everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Pichonniere Valley. We have got a massive pile of manure. Not gonna say that the other word, but we've got a massive pile of manure and we need to load into the trailer here, or into the spreader here, because well, we are getting close to what we are allowed to store according to the government's or the council's red tape. And so I figured today is a good day, the second day of September. It is a good day to put some manure down on the field that we have recently planted, in fact in the previous episode. So that's what we're gonna do. Why is the tractor bobbing backwards and forwards like that? I do have the weight, I do have the wheel weight, so interesting. Anyways, I have been putting the John Deere through its paces. It's a brilliant tractor, I marked out all the barns, including the calf barn, which was almost full actually. There's not a lot of manure out there in the pit right now, but I did get it all out. So that's cool. It is a very nice loading or loader tractor, I have to say. A very nice farm tractor or yard tractor. Very good. I'm really happy with the purchase, and today we're gonna use it even more to load all this pile of manure onto the spreader and put some manure on field 14. I keep forgetting the numbers. Maybe eventually it will kick. Yeah, field 14. And we need to do that. Other than that, I wanted to go ahead and sell some products today. We do have the milk products and the bread, actually. I believe all of it is ready to go. Yes, the dairy is out of milk, which is great. Wow, there's still some ancient flour here. Okay. But in any case, yes, we will be selling... Oh, I've got only 2 pallets. All right, 2 pallets of bread and all the milk products. I would like to test if the recent patch, so that will be 121, that has dropped recently, actually solved the issue with the wheels clipping the ground. You guys remember, it's been happening a lot to me. And I've seen other content creators experiencing the same issue. Why can I not lean forward? I don't know, the realistic cab view sometimes just doesn't work properly. I don't know, kind of strange. When I look back, it does block me. Okay, so it is working to some extent. Well, that's okay, I guess. The spreader holds, I believe, if I remember, 10,000 liters, so we have 26,000 liters of manure, so that should be great. Other than that, I think we are in a very good financial situation. That is full, so that's great. Let's drop that back to the pile. We are in a very good financial situation that we can afford to buy another field. Where am I going to park this so we can get out with the spreader? Maybe here's a good idea, I don't know. No, actually it isn't. Let's just go in here. That's a good spot right there. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna buy a new field today. It's going to be field number 9. And, well, it is our first proper big field, I guess you could say. It's actually, it's similar to this, to field 11 in terms of size. Now, the reason I want to get it is because, well, it is bordering our farm, which is great. And also because it has rye in it, which is fantastic. It means we don't need to plant rye this year. We just get it with the... oh, the engine is cold. Oops, sorry, Fiat. Sorry, please don't break down. Please don't break down, sorry. Yeah, your lights are working. Horn is working. Yeah, so we don't need to plant any rye, which is great. We just get it. We just need to tend the field, which is fantastic. Which means this frees up field 8 or 11. I think I'm going to go with 8. To be something else, and I think we're gonna go with canola, seeing as we are doing mustard, and we're gonna be renting the oil mill anyways, right, to produce the mustard. Might as well just chuck in some canola and make some canola oil. Maybe if we go down the line of potatoes, we could make French fries, basically, right, or chips. I don't know, but potato harvesting is it is a pain. And we also need to unload those barriers here that I have purchased. We're gonna get to that later on from the trailer. And so I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with canola and 8, and then field number 11. I'm just looking at my notes here. While driving, Please don't do that in real life. Yeah, field 11 is going to be spelt. Okay, good. Looks like it is working. We are putting down manure, which is fantastic. We are allowed to do that, right? I keep forgetting. It's just the restriction is just for slurry, right? Restricted slurry application, yes. But we are allowed to put down manure. Okay. It's kind of strange because if I turn the slurry and manure to digestate, I can basically apply that year round. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, digestate is a liquid, right? So how come we're not allowed to put down slurry, but we are allowed to put digestate? Kind of strange to me. By the way, I think this is why we have that large pit where I've just loaded manure into the to the spreader here, because basically what the map maker Black Chick Modding intended, I believe, is for us to basically put down digestate there, not to move the slurry from the cow barn to that pit, basically. I think that's what it is there for. So maybe we will get to that at some point, and I will just sell this manure spreader. I don't know, it is very cheap. I don't see a reason to sell it either way, right? We're not going to be making a lot of money. Okay, once we buy that field number 9, the first thing I'm going to do with it is I'm going to get rid of this bit right here. Now, I know it's I'm ruining a crop that was already planted there, but is this the fastest it can go? Yeah, apparently it is. So yeah, I am ruining the crop there a bit, but I just don't see a reason to keep it. I don't know why it's there. This confuses the harvesters, I believe, once we come to harvest it. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. I don't know. Kind of strange. Right, so I'm just checking to see if the nitrogen level is okay. Yeah, it says perfect. It says perfect here. What about another soil type? Yeah, it says perfect all the way, which is great. We don't need to use synthetic fertilizer, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, not sure. Synthetic, yeah, this is natural, right? Yeah, synthetic. So yeah, we don't need to use solid fertilizer. Let's just call it as it is, which is great. It means we're gonna get more points towards the red tape mod. How long are we till we get to tier A? Wow, okay, we're nearly there. Nearly there. 65 points. Ooh, 65 points. Can we do that till the start of next year? Maybe. Maybe. What's the fertilization level here? It says bad. Maybe we will need to top it off with solid fertilizer. Yeah, because for this soil type, sandy loam, everything is fine. But for this soil type, it is rather low. Do you know what I wish? That precision farming would basically make it so the spreader knows to adjust the manure and slurry depending on the crop and not the soil, because basically what it does now is just putting manure or fertilizer, right? It's increasing it in a set amount depending on the soil, but if the crop requires more or less, we're basically, well, screwing ourselves, right? I don't know if it's realistic though, because if you have like the sensor and a solid fertilizer spreader, right? Then you can adjust how much you're putting down. But if you have like manure, this is a very mechanical implement, right? We just have spinning things at the back that chuck the manure out. So yeah, are we gonna have enough to do another run here? That is the question. I think we will. We might need to fill up before we do the last bit. But yeah, seems like this is going to be 1.5 runs. 1.5 runs, I don't know. Let's see, actually. Well, it didn't. We didn't have enough. I had to refill the spreader again. I did just put 2 scoops of manure in it because, well, this is going to be enough to complete this field. Now, I wonder, can I apply solid fertilizer directly after I do this in the same month? Because if I can, we could just finish this field off today even, instead of, you know, moving to October and letting it grow one stage. I don't know. Maybe we'll try that. But you know what, actually, why don't we go ahead and purchase the new field right now and see if we need to put down any more manure and lime? I think we will. I think we will. Manure, usually when you purchase fields, they do require some attention. Right, so let's just get the tractor back and do just that. It is struggling a bit today, the Fiat. I don't know why. Not sure what's going on with it. Also, I was thinking of maybe taking down some of the bushes here. Well, let me show you. So the field goes all the way to here, right? And so if we come out from the yard over there, we have to drive all the way up there to get to the field. Why don't I just, you know, just take down these bushes here? And we could make like a nice entrance to the field here. Well, I mean, I will keep the other one, of course. We will have another one here, so it's more convenient, I guess, to get to the field. Also, what about the other field? Maybe I'll do that as well, but though the other one just doesn't, you know, come all the way down here, so yeah. I mean, my thinking is very complex when I decide these sort of things. But yeah, let's just get the spreader to its parking spot. Because in any case, if we buy the field and we need to apply fertilizer and lime, I prefer doing the lime first, because then when you apply fertilizer next, it basically gets rid of the lime texture on the field, right? So you don't have to look at the whiteness of the lime all the time. Yes, so usually I'm doing the turn here from the other side, but okay, we'll just do it like that now. Our grass fields are not ready yet. Next episode is going to be grass field, basically. We will have the alfalfa field down there to cut. I guess we're going to do hay with that. And then we will have the meadow grass finally ready to go. We will need to replace that with green rye for the silage. Actually, now that I think of it, seeing as we're probably going to have a lot of hay this year, because the meadow grass is going to be turned into hay and the alfalfa is going to be turned into hay, we could feed... I was planning on feeding the these two barns here and the beef barn. I lost my thought there. The beef barn today as well, to prepare them for winter. But yeah, we will have quite a lot of feed, so I don't need to put hay in those two small barns. I could feed TMR to all the barns today, which is great. Although, yeah, we do have some hay there. So in the west barn, the teenage barn, we've got 11,000 liters of hay. And then in the calf barn, we have 9,500 liters of hay. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we could chuck in TMR. They will just eat the TMR and we will have hay to spare. But let's go ahead and purchase the field now. Congratulations us. Another big field we buy. 104. Excellent. And let's just quickly run over there. That's a really cool corn look. I really do like it that you're like walking in here, right? And then you see the corn stacked this high. So yeah, this bit is gonna go. I'm just gonna take it down before I tend to the field. It's just you know, maybe I'll just leave it for harvest, right? And then after harvest, yeah, after harvest we will take this down. But yeah, let's purchase the soil information. There we go, right here. Purchase, yes. Make sure the tram lines are turned off. Perfect. And yes, it needs everything. It needs lime. It needs fertilizing. Oh boy. Well, I don't think we've got enough manure, to be honest, to cover this entire field. So I will go ahead and use manure as much as possible. Is this ready to go? Yes, it is ready to go. I could just chuck in the John Deere on this with a worker. But yeah, let's get those barriers off of the pickup right here. What am I going to do with those barriers? Well, you're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna put them here for now, where we're not using this parking space. We have like 3 tractors and that's it. But yeah, you will have to see. I think you guys know where this is going, right? Yeah. And we are playing realistically, so generally, why would you need these barriers here? These are basically from a pack called Temporary French Construction Objects. I don't know. I forgot the exact name, but we use them in the Homestead Survival Challenge on Alany, if you guys remember. They were decoration for when we built the second barn. It was pretty fun. So it wasn't these specifically. It was their bigger brothers. But yeah, these will suit what I want to do with them perfectly. They are like $200 something each, so they're not too expensive. So I guess I paid, let's say, 3 grand for 10 barriers here, and that should cover us for now. Perfect. There we go. All right. On to the next job. Right, so the next job is, of course, feeding the cow. So that's going to take a while, I do believe, because I want to. I don't want to say I have to. I want to fill up all the barns completely with TMR. So we've got 3 barns to do, and we do have quite a bit of food, I think, each barn is going to take. But yeah, so speaking of cows, I decided I want to go bonanza on the cows. So we're gonna be buying quite a lot of cows in the upcoming episodes. I want to get to, I don't have a specific number in mind till winter, but I do want to fill up the beef barn for winter, right? So next year, I mean, the pasture, let's just say it like that, right? So our pasture, the beef barn can hold 65 cows. Our pasture currently has 25, right? So I want to get to... I want to buy maybe 40 more cows. Beef cows, right? We don't need more dairy cows, we've got enough. And also, I had a wicked idea of maybe getting rid of those 2 massive silos that we have behind these trees and putting down another... another cow barn. That could be really fun. Or we could just go the route of trying another animal. Right, that could also be a thing. We're going to be using all of the bale, all of the hay that we have, I should say. The hay bales, so the regular ones. The alfalfa and clover are going to be used next once we're done with that. So we will be down to... I'm not sure how many bales we've got in here. 15 and 14, okay. So 30 bales total we will have after this. I'm not sure, actually, we might even use those bales today. Who knows? This isn't filled up yet. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys think I should be putting down another barn. Which means we will have to get another pasture, probably. Because I'm not sure this pasture can hold all the cows that could potentially be in that 5th barn, I guess it's gonna be. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 5th barn plus 2 pastures. This is I've never had this size of operation before. Okay, park right here. Let's see if we can feed. I want to try another barn first. I mean, we've fed this barn pretty much every time. I want to see how the other barns behave with this mixer. We could turn it off. It is mixed, right? We do have DMR, yeah. Specifically the calf barn, I'm not sure we could actually fit this mixer in there. So yeah, let's let's drive there, because this will work here, right? Or at least it should. Unloading tip side right, tip side left. Maybe the trigger is right there or something. Ooh, interesting. It will not accept it. Where is the feed trigger? Do I have to go in the barn? Come on, Fiat, you can do it. This is the main reason why I want to replace it, because of the gearbox. Why isn't this working? Why am I not getting the trigger? Oh, maybe I need to turn it on. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so it does work here. Let's try the calf barn. Can we fit this inside? I'm not sure, do you know? It's kind of big. That's what she said, but maybe it will fit. Oh, maybe it will, yeah, just. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to improve my reversing skills. This is rather tricky. Could just drive in, you know, without reversing. Oh, this is just basically made for this, right? I'll turn it on just now so we can get the trigger. There we go. And we are feeding TMR. Yep, there it is. Enjoy your TMR. 33. Oh boy. We might be using all of our hay today. Although I am only pulling 1 bale per load, right? The rest is silage. How many liters of hay do we have? 67 here, 63 here, so about 130. Yeah, 130. And silage is 229. Yeah, so I'm doing this correctly, I think. I am doing this correctly. Do we have like regular hay? Yeah, so 160,000 liters of hay, and then yeah. So the fact that I'm using just 1 hay bale, and the rest is silage is the correct way to go about it. Right, on to the next load. Right, so Pierre is now planting canola for us, and I am loading the last 3 pallets here of milk onto our trailer. I did bring the bread with me from the bakery, specifically because I would like to test and see if giants have actually fixed the bug with the wheels. So I wanted to load the trailer with pretty much everything we've got. What is happening with the pallets now? I mean, they haven't fixed this pallet physics, right? Oh no, we need to stop it. Stop it. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah. Quickly now. There we go. Woo! That was a close call. The pallets just decided to skid about. from the trailer. To be fair, it is at a diagonal, right? It's not completely leveled, that part of the trailer, but that's okay. The pallets will survive. We will find some sort of a selling point where we do need to drive a bit. See if the bug has been indeed fixed. I don't know. But yeah, this is everything I have to sell today. Everything. Apart from the eggs, right? I don't know why I'm keeping the eggs. I should really be selling the eggs. They will go bad if I won't. Perfect. So far, the wheels look okay to me. From here, anyway. Let's just park this here. Perfect. Yeah, so the wheels seem okay to me. And to be fair, I could have basically stacked some of the pallets on the pickup itself. But I want to test it out. So let's go ahead and do just that. Where are we taking all of these products? We could drive to the warehouse. That's quite far off. Where's the big farmer's kiosk? The big farmer's kiosk. That's the thing right here. Yeah, that's way too close. We need something a bit further away. What about this guy? La Bouvet du Fou? Where's that? Oh, is that a construction thingy? Oh, it's not, is it? Well, that's quite far off. We could drive to the warehouse if we're there anyways. What about the bar and grocery store? Yeah, that's in the middle of the village, right? Yes, and can I sell my milk and butter there? Bar and grocery store. It's not, I mean, the price differences aren't that great, to be fair. So we're good either way. We're going to be making a lot of money anyways. Might as well just enjoy the ride. Okay. Let's see if this is actually reproducible. I will need to restock the dairy with milk, of course. So far so good. Oh, we've got one pallet which is trying to escape. There we go. All of them are strapped down now. So far so good. This is very tense. This is very tense. Let me just drop the cruise control and use that. There we go. Usually right here we're seeing the clipping. I think it's fixed, guys. I think this is fixed. Oh, they're in the ground. They are in the ground, but they're coming out of the ground. Oh, it's actually lifting the back axle on the truck. I guess it's fixed. I guess they have... Oh my god, this is insane. They have actually fixed the bug. Am I speaking too soon? Yeah, it seems like the trailer is really loaded up, right? You can see the suspension collapsing, but the wheels are not clipping to the ground. Oh, this is just perfect. The game just became, well, as it used to be. As it used to be before the bug. I'm trying to, like, provoke it, right? I'm driving in zigzags. It seems all right to me. Right, so this is usually an infamous bit. I don't have any lights to show you the back wheels on this side. But on this side it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fixed. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The bug is fixed. Actually, thank you, Giants. Thank you for fixing it. I mean, no, not being sarcastic here. Thank you. This is great. Finally. Finally, so very good. Yeah. So I guess you shouldn't really be doing it. Oh, we need fuel. But yeah, I guess you really shouldn't be loading up your trailer that much. But, well, at least the wheels are not going to clip into the road or into the ground. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's get rich. Whoa. Let's get let's get rich a bit. A tiny bit rich. Alright, so other than the fact that the back of the pickup is now really light because of the trailer, we have made it. It's all good. The bug has been fixed, well, at least from this small test that I have performed here. Not very scientific, but it is conclusive. 35, 37, 38, 39-ish, I don't know. $88,000 is the final figure for today. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We might even have enough for another field. Ooh. very soon, I believe. But I do want to get the Fiat replaced with something else. Yeah, I don't know. Let's switch to the animal trailer and see if there's actually any cows we could purchase. Maybe today to finish off the episode with all the money that we have made. Actually, we could just stop here for a sec and see if the Katie has a new good stock for us. Okay, so we want to get like high quality cows, right? So very high to extremely high is what I want. Genetics, there we go. Is that all? Is that all the cows we've got? Yeah, very high, very high. Only 4, only 5, sorry. Yep, very high, everything is very high. Oh, okay, interesting. Right, so we've got this Angus bull. 10 months, wow, look at that. He's $21,000. These guys I'm willing to purchase. Kerry is for dairy, right? Kerry is for dairy. Yeah, so we won't be buying you. Short on milkers, of course, we're not going to be getting that. This one is a good purchase. That one is a good purchase, but he is really expensive. She is really expensive. Well, I do like the modeling though. Shorthorn. For profit. Yeah, we've got quite a few cows. Good. Let's actually switch to trailers. Let's go buy some cows. How is Pierre doing? I don't know. Let's take a look at that. Oh, he's nearly done. Perfect. He's got like this row and then the headland. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Basically, I will need to go ahead and roll the field. Or maybe I'll let Pierre do it as well. I don't feel like working today. I think I've spent enough time in a tractor today loading. That actually took a long while. Filling up all the barns. But yeah, I mean, it is realistic, right? If I had like a bigger bucket, it would be easier, but I tried bigger buckets, right? I tried like 2,000 liters buckets on the tractor and it just doesn't work. Well, although to be fair, I did try it on the New Holland and then maybe the John Deere is heavier than the New Holland, so maybe it will work, but it looks ridiculous either way. So if we want to upgrade to a bigger bucket, I think then the logical step would be to basically purchase a telehandler, right? Oh, also, speaking of purchases, there is something in the shop that I'm going to pick up. I'm going to pick up, even though I don't know why I need it. Let's refuel this so it just leaves us alone. All the way up. There we go. Perfect. We will need to get more fuel. Might just do that between the episodes. This pickup has taken a beating, really, and it's been doing really well. Good purchase. So yeah, what did I want to purchase in the shop? It is this guy. I don't know why do I need it. 21 hours though, it's quite a lot. But for 69 grand, sorry, but for $6,900, that's a good deal, isn't it? It is a good deal. I think we're gonna buy it. I don't know why do I need it, but I want it. It's just cool. It is cool, but for this kind of money, it's basically nothing. How high can you go with the horsepower? 80 horsepower, so that's way better than what we had before. It is open though. There's no like enclosed cab for it. But yeah, let's just do it. I mean, let's just treat ourselves. Yeah, we bought it. I don't know why do I need it, but yeah, we bought it. Okay, so all the cows have been purchased. I'm gonna use this barn, seeing as it is empty. Just put them in. Why can't I not use the trigger? Please work. Oh man, this is a tough hill to climb here. Okay, this isn't working for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe if we open the door. No, there's no way I can reverse with the trailer in there. Oh man, maybe I have made a mistake here with leaving the trees there. Let's drive with the truck in there, see if that solves the issue. This truck is struggling with it. Yeah, so this trigger isn't working for some reason. Okay. Maybe like so. Yeah, there we go. Stop. Okay, good. So let's get all of them to here. Perfect. We're gonna turn the engine off. They're all in here. Let's distribute them to their correct barns and pastures. Yeah, these two go to the calf barn. But we don't have any more room there. I don't want to be nicked by the red tape mod, so we're gonna throw them in the small barn. And then these are all teenagers, yeah? Yeah, perfect. So these are all going to the pasture for now. Move selected, pasture F6. Perfect. And this barn is empty again. I think we're gonna call it here. Let me just go and collect my tractor that Pierre has, of course, left in the field. There it is right there. How do you leave my new tractor in the field like that? Come on, man. This is a very good tractor. I'm really happy with it. Fantastic purchase. So this is all seeded with canola now. Wow. We've used nothing. 4% seeds. Okay. I really do need to get that seeder replaced though. I want to get the larger version. There really isn't any other option for us unless we want to go really big. Maybe if we get one of those 2 big fields, then I'll consider that. But let's get the John Deere here cleaned, because we did do a lot of work with it today. There we go, very clean. And I will bid you guys farewell. Thank you so very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.